Magic Makers. I'm Mombierella. And CJ Peterson can't be with us today. She's a little under the weather, unfortunately. But I have some very special guests. And I hope you've got your wands to the ready because I guess we solemnly swear to no good. And CJ will be at KimoKawaii. Speaking of which, today I have very special guests that are the featured cosplayers for KimoKawaii 2023. We have a couple more are supposed to be joining us soon, but this is Peachy of Peachy and Fairy will be here soon.
Yeah.
And Pocket Size Cosplay.
Hi.
We also have, like I said, Fairy is going to be joining us soon, and Charming Kitsune may not be able to join us. We had a lightning storm recently, and her computer suffered some issues, so unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be here. But they will all be at KimoKawaii.
Yes.
You may not recognize them because they'll look different every day, so you'll have to. Joke about how every time you see cosplayers, it's hard to recognize them because they look so good, but yet you're like, wait, no, okay, I know you. So
different every time.
Yes. So will y'all all be there the whole weekend for KimoKawaii?
Yes.
We will be.
Awesome. And will you have a table set up? Do you have any panels coming up? And I know Pocket Size Cosplay, y'all are going to be judging, and I believe Sherman Kitsune are going to be judging the cosplay contest. Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have yes, we're gonna have a booth and table. I don't think we're doing a panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peachy, you have something coming up, right?
We do have a table there. And then we have a fashion show. Yeah. Also.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What is the fashion show?
It's actually Japanese fashion.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we're trying to educate people about the different because it's a wide variety of Japanese fashion. So there's a lot of genres in that fashion, J fashion. So we're just touching about 4 or 5 types of clothing line, and there's a lot of surprises going on. And Pocket Size is also joining us, right?
Yes, we'll be there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
More.
So,
yeah.
As far as the cosplay contest, do y'all know what days they're going to be on?
I think the cosplay usually Saturday. Yeah, I think it's just one on Saturday.
Okay, so the adults and the kids will probably be on the same day then?
Yes, and they'll be like separate categories typically.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I know Peachy, y'all done this side. Y'all judged cosplay contests before. What are some of the things that, as far as like people who are entering, would want to kind of be on the guard? Like, what are y'all looking for whenever you're judging the cosplay contest? Is there anything specific you're looking for?
We have different categories when we're judging. First of all, it's like craftsmanship, the way they have worked on their cosplay, like the type of materials that they use, and the amount of hours or even the time, could be months or years, that they've been working on their cosplay. What else? Their performance and how they portray their character. If it's really true to the actual character, and then also the audience impact. Yeah, that's important too. Yep. That's some of the categories.
Do y'all have anything to add to that?
We look for more like Peachy said, the craftsmanship, like who put more effort and hard work into it. Yeah, like small details. Like I know sometimes, like if it's like a full-bodied character, and I know it's minor, but they forget to like paint their hands, but they have the whole body. It's something like that where they could maybe lose a point on just because like you're trying to nail that whole character. Like if you were watching, and the actor like Mira, for instance, she doesn't look as good as like the cosplays I've seen.
Okay.
So
there's something to watch.
Yeah, it's not. I know a lot of people like will say stuff like, "Oh, it's because it's not a popular character." It's like, no,
No.
It's
It's also with the presentation. Sometimes the character is not that popular, but it's the way you portray the character that gives it to more interesting and
So
brings
kind
it
of
to life.
a dedication to actually cosplaying, not just being in a costume, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
require like
Oh.
a portfolio, like document throughout the whole process. And also like props and like wig and makeup. I know like
Yes. Mm-hmm.
like did you just put something on really quick, like a quick cheap wig, and everything else is beautiful? It could kind of like, but it gives
Yeah.
Distract from it.
Yeah. It's the overall effect of the whole character that you're portraying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of cosplay, you ladies all look beautiful. For those who are listening instead of watching too, because some of this goes out to podcasting, would y'all tell us who your cosplays are?
Oh, I'm cosplaying somebody from a character from Genshin Impact. It's a video game, and then in particular, it's Kaching from Genshin Impact. Yeah,
I love
yeah.
I love the hair is purple. It's my favorite colors.
and
Yeah.
we're doing
Genshin as
too.
well.
So I'm Coco Me.
And I'm Fischl.
We actually talked. I mean, we go, let's just wear because everybody has a Genshin cosplay, so why not? Let's do Genshin.
Yes,
okay.
we're on it.
So are y'all going to coordinate for KimoKawaii too?
I don't know.
Probably could like one or two of the days. Probably
Yeah,
could.
we could. We could.
Because I know we do have a group cosplay we've done together.
Yes.
Together, but also you have one that goes with our characters we like to do.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
cosplay characters, and like we either have done the side characters or whoever else with that person, or
Yeah.
we're working. So we're like, we need to merge together, Peachy.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe a quad.
It's fun. It's fun to do group cosplays.
It is.
I love seeing them all together too. It's so cool whenever there's a group set up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
So what would you say as far as like as a cosplayer, what inspired you to kind of start, or who inspired you to start cosplaying in the first place?
Go ahead, girls. You go first.
We probably loved Halloween, loved dressing up, and we were getting more into the Renaissance Festival and just like going hard. And finally we like had heard about Comic Cons, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go. I heard there's a small one in Houston called Comic Palooza, which it's not small. So
Yeah, all right.
It's like very basic, we were in college, so we were trying to save money, and we went to Goodwill and Walmart and like pieced it all together.
Yeah.
But those cosplays have like grown since then, so it's like funny to see our first ever cosplay, official cosplay, versus how we've tweaked it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first cosplay? Like
Poison
what was
Ivy,
the
Catwoman.
Poison Ivy. I love that. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
What
I'd
about
like to. For me, my husband we were not together yet. We were not husband and wives yet, but we were just dating at that time. And one of our first earlier dates was in a Halloween party. And he told me, well, you can you can dress up as Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Then I go, okay, let's do that. Because I play Chun-Li in video games. And then he dressed up as somebody in another video game too. So we went to the party, and then somebody recognized me and really shouted at me and said, Chun-Li, you're alive. And then I was like, startled, but at the same time excited. And then I brought the same Chun-Li cosplay to a convention, and there were 3 girls who ran up to me. They were like 5, 6, 7 years old. And then they said, Chun-Li, we played you last night.
cute.
Yeah, they thought I was Chun-Li, and I have to like stay in character the whole time. And all throughout the con, they would see me and peep if I'm still Chun-Li, and I would still stay in character. Yeah, and I loved it. I loved it.
So fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a moment, like a funny story, funny moment where you've had a cosplay, like a snafu or something? Was it
like a malfunction?
Yeah,
A
like
malfunction?
I feel like every single time.
All the time.
Like,
Yes, all the time. All the time. But sometimes you for photo shoots, it's you can just like hide it for photo shoots or edit it.
make it basically. We were like debuting Cat and Ivy, like a upgraded version. I forgot my goggles, and it bugged me the whole
it
con.
bugged her the whole time.
I was like,
Oh.
our second time at Comic Palooza, we were like,
Your shoe blew out.
yeah,
Right?
we were
I'm walking.
gender.
Oh my God.
No, it like just
Yeah.
like went out
in the middle of the street. And we were at half-
Oh my God.
car. I was like, I guess we gotta go back. I had brought backups because I was worried about the heels hurting. But
Yeah.
So she was
But
yeah, thank goodness.
yeah, it was funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
As Polaris, my mask kept lifting off of my cheek a little bit. Trying to get on the camera, and it kept, just like was bugging me. And I see, like, I don't know why, but I saw somebody with the hot glue gun, and he has like 2 master's degrees, right? Like, he's a smart man. It's Greg. So he's like, I was like, hey, can you put a little bit on my mask and like we'll just stick it on? Like, my idea was like it would be kind of cool by then, but still that stickiness.
Oh.
It's still like I think I scarred.
oh my
It, like,
Oh
he,
no.
like, yeah, okay, like
And
did it? I was like, nobody, like, why
Nobody
did
said, hey, don't do that.
like he didn't think like, no, this is a bad idea. Went with it. Like I a teacher, and I'm over here like, yeah, this will be fine. Like use the hot glue all the time.
what could go wrong? I wasn't there.
I would probably still do it.
Like, look,
Oh my God.
My daughter was trying to make a furry mask and she was hot gluing the foam one time and she didn't think about it and she actually pressed it down with her hand and it blistered so big across her whole
my
arm.
God.
It was so sad. I don't think she ever finished that mask because it was
harder for life.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you gotta lose some skin and stuff in the game.
No pain, no gain.
Exactly. Not complaining, then that's not right.
They say beauty is pain. I guess cosplay is pain too, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's what I say. No pain, no gain. Yeah. But I don't have a lot of snafus when it comes to cosplay, but it's like more of me fainting because my cosplay is like I can't breathe in my cosplay, or the weather is not just right for the type of cosplay that I'm wearing. That happened to me several times, fainting, especially if I am doing photo shoots during the summer. Oh my God. Yeah. No.
Especially in Texas, right? That's terrible.
No, with the wig, and then I had to wear an Ari costume. It's one of the League of Legends characters, and she has that 9 tails. So I have to wear 9 tails, and it's like fluffy 9 tails, and they're heavy, and they are constricting because I'm wearing a corset, and then the tails.
Corset, like put it in the freezer overnight and throw it on.
Yeah.
They were like couches because their corsets were so tight, so they just go faint onto the couch.
Right. Oh my God.
Couch for you.
That's true. Like I imagine in the summer, like you could probably put part of that in the freezer for a while.
No. No. I
Maybe the
swear,
boys-
I'm not going to go to an outdoor photo shoot during the summer anymore. Like, I'm like, no, I'm done. No.
August, we're in 110, 120 degrees.
Oh, no. So I fainted several times, so not anymore.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't blame you. Maybe winter would be a good time for
Yeah.
like the nice cold weather.
Yes. at least we can wear like heavy cosplays. Armor is okay during the winter. So yeah.
Do you
Yep.
have a dream cosplay that you would love to do that you've never done yet? This will start with
Well, something with heavy armor. I haven't decided which one yet, but I will get there.
You haven't found
just
um,
like having the heavy armor part to the costume.
yes, or a large wing. Actually, Fairy
yeah.
and I are thinking of doing something this summer, and we just didn't have the time. Oh, speaking of, speaking of, hey.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, I've had a really long day. Me and Mariana have been like going through a bunch of Lolita stuff for the fashion show. So I was already like, yeah, halfway in this. I
Oh, I
didn't really
see.
have the time to get into anything else.
No worries.
All right.
Yeah, you look good still.
Yeah, thank you.
So I was
Yeah.
just asking if anybody had a dream cosplay that they love to do that they haven't done yet.
Yeah, I was mentioning because I was the one who's talking first, and I was mentioning about our plan for this summer to have like wings and stuff, but I did not reveal the character for
Oh, I
everybody.
was about to say it.
Are you thinking of the same thing?
Yes, we talked about it. It's kind of like a, oh my gosh, how do I talk about it without saying what it is?
I know, right?
Tell us.
Um, I'd say it's a
It's like
very
day and night,
yes,
right?
it's like polar opposites
Okay.
Yes.
meet. It's from a I could I actually just say the where is it from?
Yeah. Might as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Okay.
from Digimon. They're characters from Digimon that I wanted to do for a while.
With the large wings and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That
So
basically gives it away. I think. Yeah.
Okay. We don't know. I remember Digimon, but I'm not gonna remember.
And I can't remember specific characters either, so it doesn't give away too much yet. What's the Google? No.
Star.
but it's exciting. We're
It
excited.
is. It's a fun project. I really am looking forward for it.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, cosplay, do y'all have anything? I'm
I
pointing the
think
wrong.
it's like royal, like lots of layers, lots of like regalness and something like that, like a princess or a queen. Or like I would love to do a mermaid, but with like the nice silicone tails. But I'm like, I'm
Right.
My daughter said that she wants to see someone cosplaying that in a wheelchair with the actual full-on tail.
That'd be
Oh, like gliding him in.
Yeah.
waves on the side. I'd want to do it as like a photo shoot. I don't know if I'd want to wear it to a convention because I don't like being not.
The monofins are uncomfortable to like stay on like for that long because your feet are basically binded together and
Right.
yeah, even for like a birthday party for the silicone tails, like it's even worse. When you have a fabric one, you have a little bit more movement and it's not as constrained. But when it's just pure silicone, it's so hard you just have
move.
your legs really squeezed in and your feet are like on top of each other and it really hurts.
And
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not
But
really
it's
on top of each other,
beautiful.
but they're on the monofin and you just over time see your face.
They're really pretty though.
It is beautiful. That's what I'm saying. No pain, no gain.
Yeah.
So, that's cosplay. So
Yeah. Yeah, like most of it yeah. It really
everybody
is.
agrees. Mhm.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Have you got one that you have one that's your favorite of all the ones? Because I know like I know y'all have done a lot. So
Yeah.
Princess Serenity was one of my favorite ones.
Oh
That I
yes.
did. Super Sailor Moon that
Mm-hmm.
I actually it was kind of like a dream come true. Kind
Right.
of kind of cosplay, like a bucket list kind of thing. For sure. I think I have more magical girls that I want to do. The Super Sailor Moon one, I actually Annalise actually made it, and she was cosplaying that cosplay. And then she did Eternal Sailor Moon. She's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna sell my Super Sailor Moon. Does anybody want to buy it?" I'm like, "Here,
Yeah.
me, yeah." Because I love that cosplay. It's so beautiful. Super Sailor Moon was one that the beading killed me.
Yeah.
There was so much bead work, and I really don't like doing it.
But you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
My favorite cosplay is anything Ari of League of Legends. The one with the 9 tails, and she's a fox. Yeah, and yeah, I love her. All her skins.
I mean, yeah, her.
Oh,
I have a bigger one too.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a big one over here. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Yeah,
this
box is massive.
Oh wow!
Oh, God. I go get the tails.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's in the box. It's hard to. Yeah, she's huge.
How about you girls? Pocket size. What's your favorite?
I don't know, because like I like my favorite characters would be like Ariel and Ivy have been my favorite, but favorite outfit to wear, I like Rem and Ram because they're
Oh yes.
got that haircut in high
And like
school.
my favorite
Those
color
are
is pink and her favorite color
colors.
is blue. It works out. And then
Mm-hmm.
I like Peach and Daisy because those were our dreams.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Can I tell y'all my favorite from y'all?
Yeah.
The D's.
Those costumes are the worst to wear.
They're itchy,
Were they?
comfortable, and like you would think because it's less like we're either freezing because we have no sleeves on,
Yeah.
and top so your arm is rubbing on the sequence. The boots are so deadly, like they scratch up our legs.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
And they're like
Aw.
these heels, and we're jumping around and like being silly, and like at the end of the con we're like crawling because our feet hurt so bad.
And then the hats,
Oh
like
my god.
your heads being
So we're like a choker.
and then the makeup is just a lot too.
Yeah,
I do love them.
It's fun. They're so much fun.
It's true. It's just because you don't see that many people
No.
cosplay them. I
Yes.
think that's like, to me, it was like, whoa, they did the D's from
Yeah.
Back and Beyond. It's
Yeah.
cool.
And you know, there's a lot of twins that do them either. So it's like either friends are doing it, or then like
Twins, actual twins.
yeah.
I'm gonna show something.
Oh, we did
Because I was
it together.
not on point that night,
Yeah,
but we faked it for the
Aw.
Remember this?
So for those
That
who are
is so
listening,
pretty.
tell them what you've got. For those who are listening,
Look.
Oh, Peachy, describe it, because people can't, like, it's a podcast. You have to also talk about it.
Okay. So this is when we had a group photo shoot. Pocket Size is here, Peachy and Fairy's here, and we portrayed League of Legends All Out KDA. Yep.
It's really fun.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was fun. And we went to, what's that restaurant?
Rice box. Wow,
Rice
I almost said
box.
box rice.
I almost had box.
And then we went to a hotel to do the other pictures. And
Yes.
from a concert.
Yeah.
Performers.
Yeah.
Like, are.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
lights on the wall, like, it was really cool. that day.
Neon lights, and with my husband's Tasha car.
Yeah.
So
That looks so cool.
That is super cool.
yeah.
I think I still want to do more 90s cosplays that I haven't done. There's like a small little list of magical girls
Yep.
that I want to try to do.
I feel like the 90s like anime was like the best anime too.
Oh yes, the 90s.
Mhm.
Anime.
My first anime was Sailor Moon because it was like the only thing that played here. That and Pokemon, I think, were the only two animes that played here.
Oh, we got Hamtaro, the little hamster one.
No, Hamtaro.
You remember?
Hamtaro. Like squish, 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 squish.
I think
More accessible. It's like I've found a lot more that I like though. So.
see, we watched
But I
Batman
can't.
because we didn't like live action shows when we were little, so we didn't like Lizzie McGuire at the time.
Oh,
And
wow.
a little graphic and gory, but like it was cartoon, so we would watch it, and then we're just like obsessed with Cat
But
and
then
Ivy
we're
are so
seeing Poison Ivy
beautiful.
and Catwoman. We're like, ooh,
No,
they're
like,
pretty.
we're like, but they're no,
Right,
they're
no.
not the bad guy. Leave them alone.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
Child's Play also brought us to cosplay. For me, I love dressing up when I was young. I used to borrow, like steal my mom's clothes and my mom's heels.
Oh, it's so cute.
And yeah, and that led to then, wow, I'm a cosplayer now. Yeah.
I've done some cringy things. I remember writing a love letter to Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. He was
A
like my
love
first
letter.
crush. Which is so funny because like he's such a bad boy and like I don't know, but I liked him.
He's your crush.
He was my first
Husbando.
anime crush. I think like husbando. I'd say he was before that even was a thing.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Before anime was cool, when people looked at you like you cringe.
Seriously. Now it's like it's become much more socially accepted to be an anime fan or a weeb anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're like,
And having your own waifu or your own husbando, it's a normal thing now.
You see anime characters at Walmart. I like at the toy section. I was so mind blown by that. Like
Yeah.
Naruto.
We've got 2 more minutes before we finish up, and before we do, I wanted to ask: do y'all have each of you, if you have some advice for people who are new to cosplaying? Because somebody like me, like I used to dress up in costumes and stuff when I was younger, and I loved the Ren Fair and everything. I hadn't discovered Comic Cons yet back then. But like somebody who's getting into it again, or someone who's really trying to get into cosplay for the first time, do you have any advice for them?
Oh yeah.
Let's start with you because you just joined.
Go ahead.
With me or with Peachy?
You.
Me?
Oh, sorry. I did. So like the wig is like right on top of my ears.
We should put closed captions on for her.
The biggest thing is like always try to do things you love. There's been times that people have tried to change, my personality, and I'm like, well, then I guess you're not really my friend, or you're not someone I'm meant to be with, because you gotta accept things that you love and keep doing them, because that's part of who you are. And once you get over what people think, which is like a big step to a lot of people, it's just like do things that make you happy, and just know that everyone starts from level 0.
Yeah.
And just because you see other cosplayers that are, like this may be their level 100, this may be their level 50, you never saw them at 0, as sometimes you're comparing yourself to a person that has been doing this for like 10 years. So I'd say like be very proud of your beginnings and keep going, that eventually you will get there. And do it for fun, do it for yourself, and just be happy. Just be a weeb, be a nerd. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always say when we have a panel is you got to start somewhere. Even don't think that, hey, I have to be good at this and that, but it's a journey. You got to start somewhere, and it's like a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So you got to start, even if it's just a baby step, yeah, everybody starts somewhere, but you got to start.
Yeah. And it's not about like the amount of money you put in, like don't break the bank doing it, as long as you're the person or character that you love, that you want to represent. Like there's gonna be someone out there that's like, wow, you're representing that person that I like as well, like you look amazing. you're just gonna look great no matter what because you're gonna feel great.
Yeah, don't go broke doing it. Don't feel bad for buying your cosplay because you don't know how to sew and make stuff. But also, like it's okay to buy it, but it's okay to make it. Like, don't make people feel bad. They're like, or don't feel you can't afford it. Like,
cosplay is not a competition. There's no race. There's no real winner. You know, that's really the thing that you have to think of. Like, you started, you know, not knowing anything, and throughout the years you learn so much. There's so much about wigs, makeup, costuming, weapons, props
and
and it's like what's like whether you buy the like name
armor
from the stadium versus like making your own t-shirt with the logo on it yourself. Like, it's still, you're still representing what you love,
right?
And they look great either way. Yeah, honestly, it's just like personality. So if you're like ugly to people, that's what people are gonna remember. Like, they had a great cosplay, but they were kind of rude and ugly. I didn't like that. So.
And then just be sure that you have fun and that use cosplay as a vehicle to, you know, get out there and meet more friends, you know?
Exactly. And just do something you like. It doesn't matter how many people recognize your character. If one fan that truly gets that character, that you're like, no way, someone actually knows this, I bet you that person is gonna be worth more than than 20 people that you just pass by, because they actually, you know, it's that kind of thing. When you're a character that not that many people know, that one person that knows it, it makes your day, because you're like, wow, I didn't think there was anyone else that would actually know this. And like, you watch the show too. You kind of like, you connect with them.
Connect.
Okay, thank you so much, ladies. Okay, so definitely, if you guys aren't planning to go already, you should be. KimoKawaii is coming to Monroe, Texas, June 3rd and 4th. So definitely want to see you guys at the anime convention.
Yay!
Please do come. I'm sorry, I'm like dressed as a Lolita because we were doing things for the fashion show today.
Yeah. We're all excited. We're all excited for KimoKawaii.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so cool.
Links are going to be in the description and down below. So check out Fairy and Peachy and Fairy.
It's the same thing.
And, Pocket Size Cosplay, and also
Charming Kitsune.
Charming Kitsune.
Yeah.
Who wasn't able to join us today, but she will be there. And so definitely check out their cosplays and their social media, follow them, and come on out to KimoKawaii. And till then, thank you guys for joining us, and Mischief.